Good morning, children. Finally, Miss Telford's got round to doing the next set of letter formation letters. So today we're going to look at I and PGO, and we're going to see right at the end if we can maybe build some words using the letters from last week, which was M-A-S-T-T, and we'll use the new letters and we'll see if we can build some words with that. Are you ready? So our first letter today is this one. Shout out if you know what it is. And shout out if you can remember what the rhyme is that goes with this one. Now I know in my class we've got something a little different to everybody else, but we'll see what everyone says. Yep, well done. This is it. And the rhyme that goes with it is down the insect's body, dot for the head, or if you're in my class, it's down the insect's body, poke them in the eye. Okay, as long as you have that dot at the top, poke them in the head as much as you want, okay? Or down their body, dot for the head, down the insect's body. Okay, so we're going to give this a go. So first of all, Miss Telford needs to terribly draw a strange looking insect. I'm assuming it's some kind of praying mantis, that's what it looks like. Okay, so you need to give it some ridiculous head. Apparently it's got two big eyes as well. You can get creative with this if need be. It's got a funny shaped neck. Looks like something out of Independence Day. For those of you who have actually seen that, mummies and daddies might have. Insect, second arm. Does anyone know how many legs an insect has got? You might know. Spiders got a different amount of legs, but insects tend to have this many legs. It is 6. I can just... Wow, this is taking longer than I thought. Okay, so we've got our insect, and apparently he's got 2 extra legs as well, just to make Miss Telford's fact totally incorrect. And he's got some antennae as well. That took some doing. So we've got E in the insect, and we are going to do exactly what it says on the tin, which is go down his body, and then we're going to poke him in the eyeball. Okay? I'm taking your pen, your pencil, whatever, we go down his body and then dot for the head or poke him in the eye. Okay, one more time. Down the insect's body, poke him in the eye. Down the insect's body, poke him in the eye. And I have just realised that I haven't stuck this to the wall like I usually do, so Miss Telford's going to quickly find some blue tack. So sorry. Feeling the pressure today. Okay, so once more with our insect, down his body, poke him in the eye. Okay, so on your piece of paper it would look like down the insect's body, poke him in the eye. You just need a little dot, a teeny little one. We don't need giant lollipop heads like this. Okay, down the insect's body, flick, poke him in the eye. Down the insect's body, poke him in the eye. One more time. Down the insect's body, poke him in the eye. Okay? Now I know sometimes we'll get this confused with J, which is the other way around, but remember with a J it's a lot longer. Okay, so the short one tends to be the A. Okay, down the insect's body, poke him in the eye. Can you give me 3 is on your piece of paper now, please? Now our next letter is this one here. Who can tell me what it is? Well done. It's the one where you almost bite your tongue on the inside. So you smile. Okay, unfortunately Miss Telford has picked up the wrong one from school, so it doesn't have the rhyme on the back. So you guys are going to have to tell me, and then I'm going to have to attempt to draw it awfully on my piece of paper. So who can tell me the rhyme that goes with Well done. It is down Nobby and over his neck. So if I have a smaller card, oh, here it is, a smaller flash card, it does actually have the rhyme on the back. Down Nobby and over his net. So this is Nobby here, this is net, and that's what we're going to use to help us out. Okay, so I've got it correctly this time, sticking it to the wall. Okay, so I might have to try and draw Nobby. Okay, so hold it up for you. So we need a person or a little boy, and he's called Nobby. Got some crazy hair as well. He's a goalkeeper apparently, that's why he's got a net. I don't know why he's not standing in it though, I thought that's what goalkeepers did. But we've got Nobby, very happy looking chap, with his goalkeeper gloves on. And it looks like he's just preparing himself for football. Nobby. Okay, and then he is standing next to his goalposts, which are apparently weirdly shaped. They look more like hockey nets than they do football nets. So we've got Nobby and his net now, okay? And exactly what it says on the tin, we go down Nobby, like we did with Maisie, down Maisie. We're going to go down Nobby and then over his net. So you shouldn't be in the net, you should be over it, okay? So we start from Nobby's head, down Nobby, and over his net. Okay, you'll notice what Miss Telford did, she went back up him before she went over it, okay? We shouldn't see this. Another wavy line that we did with the ums. Here we go, down Nobby, back up Nobby, and over his net. Okay, and give it that little flick on the end as well. Okay, down Nobby, back up and over his net. Okay, so without Nobby in the way, what we should see is something like this. Actually, you can see through that. Okay, we're going to go down first, down Nobby, back up Nobby and over his net. Okay, down Nobby and over his net. Okay, if you can do Maisie Mountain Mountain, you can definitely do this one. It's basically Maisie with one mountain. Okay, down Maisie Mountain Mountain for down Maisie Mountain. Okay, very, very similar. So down Nobby and over his net. Okay, so on your board again, a lot smaller, down Nobby, over his net, down Nobby, over his net, down Nobby, over his net. Can you do me 3 on your board please now? Thank you. Okay, next one is this one. Now we have somebody in our class whose name starts with this, so usually we use his name when trying to help us out, okay? But who can remember the letter sound first of all? People next door are practicing as well, so we can hear, that's why. Okay, this is a. Okay, and who can remember the rhyme? Well, I'll just turn around and show you. Okay, it's down the pirate's hair and around his face. Okay, down the pirate's plait even and around the pig and over the pirate's face. Sorry, I've just totally messed that up. Let's try this again, shall we? Down the plait and over the pirate's face. Or if you've got someone in your class with a P, it could be that. So down Paddy's hair and around his face. Down the pirate's plait and over the pirate's face. Okay, so we're going to use this to help us. Okay, so first of all, I need to draw myself a pirate. Okay, it does look a little bit like a Long John Silver, but then that wouldn't be a P, that would be a L. Okay, so we've got a pirate's face, first of all. And you never know, Miss Telford might even attempt to draw something a bit better. And then we will do some art next week. Exciting. Okay, and he's got his bandana on. Mine's going to be polka dotted. That's also a polka dot. Okay, he's also got a, what looks like a parrot on the top of his shoulder. My parrot's a bit terrible, I'm sorry. Okay, he's called Pete. Pete the parrot. Okay, and he's got an earring. He's got a beard apparently. And apparently no teeth, or hardly any. So there's our pirate, but our pirate has a nice long plait. So all those days at sea. Okay, so it's all ruffled up. Okay, so we've got our pirate's face and his plait, so we're going to use that to help us with our... Okay, so down the pirate's plait. So again, with like every other letter we've done so far, we're going down first. Down the pirate's plait and over his face. Okay, usually we would have this head resting on a line in your books. Okay, so remember, the head rests almost on the line if you're writing in a book, okay, or on lines. So we go down the pirate's plait and around his face. Okay, down the pirate's plait and around his face. Okay, where do we start from again? Down his plait and around his face. Okay, so if this was on the line in your books, it would be down the pirate's plait and around his face, and the face would rest on the line. Okay, so if we took away the pirate, we'd have down first, down the pirate's plait and around his face. Okay, that's what we've got there. So down the pirate's plait and around his face. So again, if this was in your books, that P would rest on the line. So that's what I want you to practice as well. If mummies and daddies could maybe draw you a line, try and rest the pirate's head on that line. Okay, down the pirate's face, down the pirate's plait and around his face. Down the pirate's plait and around his face. Okay, just like that. So can you now do me 3 on your work, please? If it's in your book or if it's paper on a board or wherever, just not the mummies and daddies walls, that would be swell. 3. Okay, on to the next one. We've got 2 letter sounds left for this session, and then we're going to use them in some words, hopefully. Okay, and the next sound is this one. You can shout out what it is. Well done, it's a g. Okay, it's a bouncy sound, just like the pup we had. It's like you're trying to clear your throat. Okay. Okay, and who can remember their rhyme? This might help. We go around her face, down her hair, and give her a curl. So in my class we did a little bit simpler. We went around the girl's face and down her hair. Okay, but the full rhyme is around her face, down her hair, and give her a curl, just to give that little flick on the bottom. Okay, so we're going to use this to help us out. Okay, so very similar to the pirate, we need a face. Okay, so I now need a nicer face. Alright, the girls have glasses, just like Miss Telford. Beep beep. Some eyelashes to let us know it's a girl. And we've got one big long plait. Miss Telford lives near the train line. That's what you can keep hearing in the background. I have got the window open because it is boiling today. Okay, sorry, it's just what's happened mouth and just the cheek. Okay, so we have our girl's face and we've got her hair with the curl. So the rhyme goes, we go around her face first, around her face, just like you would with around the apple and down the leaf, or around the dinosaur's bottom. We go around her face first. Okay, so we start from this point here, okay, from the top of her head, and we go all the way around her face, down her hair, give her a curl. Okay, so we're going to do that together. So around the girl's face, down her hair, give her a curl. Okay, one more time. Around the girl's face, down her hair, and give her a curl. Okay, again. Around the girl's face, down her hair, give her a curl. Okay, so a bit like the A, the D, the G follows the same pattern. Okay, we always go around this way. Okay, they're called curly letters. Around, round, around. Okay, so we're going to try now without the girl in our faces. This is what we're looking for, okay? So we go around the girl's face and down her hair. Okay, and give her that curl. around the girl's face, down her hair, give her a curl. Around the girl's face, down her hair, give her a curl. Okay? Around the girl's face, down her hair, give her a curl. Around the girl's face, down her hair, give her a curl. Just remember, we are looking for littler ones. And just like okay, that head lies on the line. Okay? Sorry, it's a very squiggly line. So we'll go around the girl's face and down her hair, give her a curl. Okay? So in your books, on your sheet, whatever you're using, okay, try and do me 3 g-g-g-g-gs and make sure that the head is on the line. Okay? Go give that a go. Okay, and our last letter sound, which I think is the easiest of every single letter sound in the entire alphabet. I think you know this before you even start learning letters. Okay, and it's this one. You can tell me what it is. It's oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. Who can remember the rhyme that goes with it though? If this helps. It's all around the orange. All around the orange. Okay, this one should be an easy peasy one. So I'm not going to spend too much time on this one. We basically need a big circle. And there you have your R. Straight away. You just have to don't draw an orange. Okay, all around the orange. Same with your A, your D, your G. Going that way. We do exactly the same thing. All around the orange. There you go. Oh. All around the orange. Oh. All around the orange. All around the orange. All around the orange. I don't think I need to go on any further with that one, okay? Basically, you just do me a little O, okay? You don't want a massive one, so if you've got your line, you don't want a giant one like this, okay? We're not doing giant potatoes. Okay, we're doing little oranges, so can you do me 3 O on your lines, please? And then we'll go into some CBC words. Okay, just like our last time, we are practicing our CVC word building, but we're also using it to help us with our letter formation when we are writing words, because it's easy to write your letters, but when it comes to writing words, you may forget those letter formations as we're going along. So we're going to use all of the letter sounds that we've learned so far. So we go through them again. M, A, S, D, T, E, N, P, G, O. Okay, your turn. Sorted. Right. We are now going to build some words using these letters. Okay, so we're going to start with a really easy one. Okay, using the letter sounds from last week. Can you, on your sheet of paper, write me the word mat? Mat. Okay, we did this last time, so I think everyone should know this by now, but give it a good try. Mat. 3 sounds. Which 3 sounds make mat? Okay. And when you've done that, we will move them. And then we will try and write them using our correct letter formation. Okay, mat starts with a m. Okay, so I'm going to move this down. Where can we move it so we can still see it? And I will put it on my sheet. Okay, m, followed by a, mat. Then we've got it. Okay, mat. So on your board you should have, give me a nice side pen. Okay, down Maisie, mountain, mountain, around the apple, down the leaf, and down the tower, across the tower. Okay, make sure that they are nice and little and they are on the line. Okay, that was an easy one, so let's try something using our new letters. Okay, so put these back. They will fall off the wall at some point, so don't laugh too much when they do. Right, I would like you now to spell me the word tap. Tap, 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 tap. Can you write that on your board right now, please? Feel free to pause this video if you need a little bit more time, okay? But I'm only going to give you a very short amount of time. Tap. So think about what it starts with and what it finishes with. Tap. Okay. So who can tell me what it starts with? It starts with a t. Okay. Tap. The second sound is t. App. So t. App. And the sound on the end that you can hear is tap. Okay, tap. So on your boards, on your piece of paper, on the side again. Down the tower, across the tower, around the apple, and down the leaf. And if you've got your line, down pirate's plat and around his face. I'm so dying to say down Paddy and around his face. We should really maybe stick to the rhymes. Down the pirate's plat and around his face. So that's what we should have in there. Okay, next one. Still think that was a bit easy. Okay. I might give you one normal word and then I'm going to give you a nonsense word. So a nonsense word is when it's not really real, but it's just checking that you can hear the sounds in any word. Okay, so the next word is pin. I'm not going to help you with this one. Pin. In. Think about your sounds. What's to start with? In. Okay. So you're going to get a little bit of time on that again. If you need a little bit of extra time to write it, pause the video. I know a lot of you won't need it, but some of you might, so please pause it. Pin. Okay, right. Pin starts with a P. Okay, that's for pin. Followed by a I. Some of you might not have been able to hear that. That's fine. That's what this practice is for. Pin. Okay. Pulling all of the paint off my wall. Awesome. Pin. Okay. So when you're writing that, I'm going to put a line in for our P. We've got down the pirate's plat and around his face. Down the insect's body, poke him in the eye. And then down Nobby and over his net. Okay? Pin. Brilliant. Okay, I'm going to give you a nonsense word now. Okay? Because sometimes when you are familiar with certain words, they become muscle memory almost. You remember what they look like, so it's easy to write them, which is great. But when it comes to nonsense words, it's about having that phonic knowledge, okay? Knowing what these sounds are, what they look like, and what they sound like in a word. So here is a nonsense word for you, okay? Can you write me the word Some of the words I'm coming up with now are real words. That's just silly. Can you write me the word nop? Nop. Okay, bit of a nonsense word, totally made up. Nop. I hope it's made up. Nop. I'm going to give you a little bit of time for that. Again, if you need more time, please just pause the video. Nop. Okay, right. Nop starts with a N. Well done. Okay, N. Next, so when you have a look at my mouth as well, N-op. Okay, N-op. Nop. Ends with a P. N-op. Nop. Okay, so when we're writing that, again, I'm going to draw a little line to help me with our pup. Okay, down Nobby and over his neck, all around the orange, and then down the pirate's plait and around his face. Okay, no. Okay, at home, if you have your letters, brilliant. Okay, do what we're doing here. Use them to build words, okay? Even if it's just for practicing letter formation, okay? So mums and dads might say, spell me the word tin. I've actually already got it on here. Tin. And you can pull your letters together to make that word, or you can have a go at writing it on your board. Okay, another game sometimes parents that my class do is we just put a load of pictures on the board. Okay, it could be a cat, it could be a dog, it might be pin, tin, can, words that they will find familiar but are very small, like a CBC word. Okay, and then they have a timer, 2 minutes maybe, and they have to try and write down as many words using the pictures that they can see. So they might write tin, they might write map, they might write mop, they might write top. Okay, it's entirely up to you, but it's just to kind of get them into the habit of writing things independently, trying not to use the letters as much as well. Okay, so if you do that, love to see your pictures, okay, and comments below. Okay, and then next week we will be doing CKUBF, and we will use them again when we are building our words. Okay, really thrilled with you guys so far. Please keep up the good work. See you soon.